Morning. We're headed to the livestock auction this evening. We have 2 billies left right here that we're going to be taking to the sale. And I was going to do a video while we were at the auction this evening about how we cull our livestock on our homestead and what that looks like for us. But I thought I'd come up here and spend some time with the little boys before we take them this evening and shoot a video and, you know, talk about what it looks like for us. So 2 years ago, we were never in a position where we had to even consider culling any livestock. And 2 years ago, I believe we bought 5 ewes and a ram. They were wool sheep, and we had the 2 ewes and a ram that are hair sheep. And that winter, lambing season came, and wow, I gotta tell you, lambing season is magical. I absolutely love it. It makes me have to stay at home, which I don't mind, but it's just such a magical time, that time of birth, and being there to help them and experience it. And that first year for us was just amazing. We had, I think, 4 lambs born that year. Everyone only gave us singles. It was their first year. And we named them. You know, they were born, and we watched them run in the pastures and suck on their mamas, and they were just fluffy and cute. And we went through all summer like that, you know, just really enjoying their presence. And then one day it dawned on me that we were spending as much money to feed these sheep as some people spend on a small car payment. And that was just unacceptable. We do not exclusively pasture feed our livestock. We supplement with hay and grain mostly to bring them to the trough so that I can have some hands-on time and to inspect them and spend time with them. So we realized something had to give, and it hit hard. I mean, because like I said, we named them and we had this emotional attachment to them, but we knew we had to do something. So the lumberjack and I, we talked, and we thought, you know, we're just going to put them out there on social media. We did flyers in our local Tractor Supply, even the post office, we put some flyers, and we did that for a couple of weeks, and we got absolutely nowhere. We just learned real quick that this area, that was not a platform for unloading the extra livestock that we had. So with heavy hearts, because we were emotionally invested in this first flock of sheep that we had, we knew we had to take them to the livestock auction. And we have a really great livestock auction here locally. We've been using it for the better part of 20 years. When we first started homesteading, we would go in and buy calves and raise them and sell them back at the livestock auction, as feeder cows. And that wasn't hard, because, you know, we knew the beginning and we knew the end. We had the whole thing figured out, and it worked for us. It was great. But this time was just a little more difficult. But we didn't get rid of them until late summer, early fall, is when we were like, we can't do this. We have to financially, we have to make some hard decisions where some of these animals are concerned. So we took them to the auction, and we learned real quick that was really a good platform for us. They sold for an amazing price. So this year, when we lambed, I think we had 8 lambs this year born that we knew we weren't going to keep. Now, we will keep lambs based on if we need lambs. If we know we're going to harvest, whatever we're going to harvest in the fall, we harvest 3 sheep a year in the fall, and we like our sheep to be 3 years old when we eat them. So we knew, if we know that we're going to harvest that many, we will keep what we need to replace them. Other than that, they have to go. So this year, we were determined right from the beginning that this was the plan and this is the way it was going to happen. And we had to be financially smarter in this whole homesteading game. So we let them on their moms, and their moms did amazing, and we enjoyed them and we loved on them. But as soon as they were weaned from their mothers, they were right around 50 pounds. They were weaned, just starting to eat grain and hay. We loaded them up and took them to the market. And we got approximately $2 a pound for these lambs that cost us absolutely nothing. So each lamb, at that point, our ewes were giving us twins. So each lamb brought us $200. Each ewe gave us $400. I'm sorry, $200 each ewe. Each lamb brought us $100. That's 100% profit. And so we now have realized that we have to hit that sweet spot. We can't name our sheep. And you know, the same thing with our goats. We milk 4 goat. We have 4 dairy goats and a buck. We milk 2 in rotation. So, and our goats will milk for 18 months. So we'll milk 2 for 18 months, dry them up, breed them back, and at that time the next 2 are coming and are freshening. So we're never without milk. I wish Nimue would come out here so you could see her. And they give us, so we probably get, I don't know, 4 goats a year. We do eat goat, so if we have a ewe, if they give us ewes, we will keep the ewes if we need them for in the freezer. We don't eat the bucks, so we don't even ban them. They just automatically go right to the sale when they're weaned and they hit that 50-pound mark. So that's how we have been harvesting our extra sheep here on our homestead and culling our herd. And I hope any of this helps. I wish that Nimue would make some appearance here, but Nimmy, she won't. So next time we'll catch Nimue. And here's the babies. Let's see if we can show you these little guys. Oh, hey. Here. One of them. They're kind of small this year. These 2 were bottle fed, so they're definitely smaller than what we typically have. Bottle babies are not good for us. They don't grow as well. They take longer. They take more feed, more money. So these 2 are bottle babies, and they definitely need to find their way out of here for a while. So I hope any of this helped you to, you know, how you need to maybe look at harvesting some of your extras on your homestead and just what it looks like for us. So I'll see you later.